Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, December 14th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, everybody. I know some of you guys are still half asleep because I am too. I had to get up early this morning to make a dessert for today, though, because I'm going to a Christmas party after the video. Well, about 1 o'clock, but so I had to get it done now. So I got up early to make that, and I made an apple dump cake, which is, oh my gosh, so good. I don't know if you guys ever make dump cakes, but they are so easy and so delicious. And I am looking forward to eating that later. So for some reason, I'm crooked. I don't know why. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. All right. I was starting to get worried because it was like 9:59 and only like 4 people were on here. So I was getting a little bit worried, but I'm glad you guys are popping on now. I hope you guys are wide awake, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I know I'm not. I'm telling you, since I don't have to get up and go to work anymore, it's like I just want to stay in bed like half the morning and relax. So when I have to get up early, it's so hard. All right, let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Myra. Hey, Mary. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Diane. Hey, Karen. Hey, Beth. Hey, Bill. Survived another week. Feel like crap, but I'm up, dressed, and had coffee and nibble and ate my pill. Well, hopefully this video will cheer you up and make you feel better. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Carol. Hey, Mary. I already said Mary. Let me see. Hey, Kathy. Oh, now there's a bunch of people on here. Hey, Shirley. Oh, Cam says it's 14 degrees in North Dakota. Yikes. I think it's like, I don't know, 30 something here. I didn't look at the weather, but it's a little bit chilly. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Lori. Oh. Bill, your eyes are dull and your tail is all matched out. At least you still have your sense of humor. Oh my goodness. A lot of you guys are freezing cold this morning. 9 degrees in Michigan. Yikes. 29 in Algoma. Well, I think we're the hot spot then, because I think it's about 30 here. I don't know. I'll have to look, but I think it's going to be like 50 today. Not too bad. All right, I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of a brand new set that's in the Spring Mini that's starting in about 2-3 weeks. I think it starts January 7th, maybe. I'm not exactly positive. Hold on, let me see. Do I have one in here? I do. All right, so this is the new Spring Mini, and it starts January 7th. Yep. I don't know why they keep starting it later and later. Used to always start like at the beginning of the month, and now they always wait and do it a few days after. I don't know why, but Vicky says 30. That's a heat wave. I know. I was thinking about laying out this afternoon, but maybe it's too hot. I'm getting so pale. Let me see. Cheryl got up at 6. That's earlier than me. I got up at 8 o'clock and then went and made my apple dump cake. It's super easy. If you never made a dump cake, it's like the easiest thing. There's 3 ingredients. I used a little bit more, but I did 2 cans of apple pie filling, and then I added a little bit more cinnamon. So I sprinkled cinnamon on it. Then I got my caramel sauce, my Ghirardelli caramel sauce, and I just drizzled that caramel sauce over the apples just to give it a little bit more. And then you put a box of yellow cake mix and just dry. And then you put a stick and a half of butter. You can melt it and drizzle it on. I usually just cut it into little squares and just place them all over the top, but you can do it either way. Or you could actually just mix the cake mix with the butter and pour that on top, but however you want to do it. There's a million recipes online. You can use any pie filling you want. There's even one with pumpkin pie. No, not pumpkin pie, just pumpkin puree. And I do that one. And that one you put like pecans and brown sugar and you mix a couple more things in there. But oh my gosh, it's so good. So I'm looking forward to eating that later. At our potluck, we're having a Christmas potluck with my upline and sidelines and all them. So let me show you my Happy Mail real quick. I got a ton of cards, ton. And I went and saw my mother yesterday. And she said, again, to tell everybody, thank you for all the cards. She loved them. All right, so this one, let me see. Let me put them over here. All right, this one is from Nedra. And this is so cute. I love it. Love it. I've got an avalanche here. I love the Christmas birdhouse. Isn't that so cute? And I'm glad this stamp set is in the big catalog. So it'll be around for a little while. So hopefully it'll stay. Isn't that just so cute? I love it. And then this one is from Diane Eckleberry. I love this one. So she did the shell set and made it into Christmas with the gold and the green. I love it. And the little pink. So beautiful. So that's from Diane Eckleberry. And she's on here right now. She does amazing cards. This one is also from my downline, Beth. And she did a fantastic job. So this, she did the embossing with the snowflake on the back, then embossed the trees and cut them out. So I thought that was just brilliant. I haven't seen anybody else do that. So I'm definitely going to have to copy this card. I love it. Love it. Love it. So there you go. And there's the inside with the gold. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. So thank you, Beth. And then we've got this one from, who is this from? This is gorgeous. This is from, I can't remember. Oh, Michelle Mullins. Okay, Michelle Mullins. Gorgeous. And I want to say this is the one that just is retiring. I think it's Nested Friends, and that one is retiring now. So if you don't have it, you better get it now because that's gorgeous. Beautiful. I tell you what, you guys are better stampers than me. This is from Betty Burke, and she did a napkin card. I love it. Love, love, love that. Gorgeous. And then went over the Merry Christmas with glitter, over the flower with some glitter. It is a sparkly card. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it is just absolutely beautiful. So that's with the napkin. And then, let's see, we've got, this is from Cindy Iris Smith. So she did one of the nativity. Love it. Love, love, love it. Gorgeous. That's a beautiful card. And no, it just shows you don't always have to use like just green and red. A lot of different colors are great for Christmas. This one is from Pam Costello, and she did a, oh, what are these called? I forget, when they're long and skinny. I'm just totally like drawing a blank. Dang, I can't remember. Isn't that beautiful though? Love it. You got to get special envelopes for these cards. What are they called? Oh, slimline. Yeah, that's what it is. Slimline cards. I knew there was a word for it. I always forget about them. This one is from Renee Gines, and that's cute. And it's funny, the stamp set is, I think, is retiring, but the punch is staying, which is kind of weird. Unless they're coming out with another stamp set that goes with that. I don't know. But that's adorable. This one is from Wendy Markunis. She did a stack, cut, and shuffle card. Love it. Beautiful. You guys are just so talented, I tell you. And then this one is from John in the UK. And it got a little bit messed up. One of the little beads came off. I think he did the enamel effects on here. And I think in the mail it got a little smushed and one or two came off. But isn't that cute? I love it. So there's the front, and then you open it. That is a lot of work, but it is beautiful. And the one of them came off of there too. But gorgeous. He used a lot of enamel effects on here. All those are enamel. All those are so pretty. Gorgeous. That came all the way from England. And then this one is from Anne Telecki, and this is cute. It's like a pop-up hide and seek card. He just pops right out of there. So he's hiding and then he just pops up. Isn't that cute? Love it. All right, this one is from Shirley Gentry. She sent me two. So we've got this one. So this one is a pop up. So this pops up, and then this opens. Love it. So it kind of has lots of pop-ups. Look, that's gorgeous. And then she sent me another one. This is kind of like the one that I did, but she's got some gold, I don't know what you call that, like the gold kind of paste on there. I thought that was beautiful. I need to get some of that stuff. We don't have that with Stampin' Up, but it's beautiful. So thank you, Shirley, for those two cards. They're gorgeous. And that is it for today. So you still have over a week to get your cards in, because today's the 14th. We've got 11 days till Christmas. So time to get those cards in. All right. And also, you have one more day, today and tomorrow, to get this card kit. So this is a napkin card kit. So you'll get the supplies to make these 4 cards if your order is over $50 and you use the host code. And if it's over $100, you'll also get a pack of gems. And I have a couple extra card kits from before. So I've got the happy birthday one, and I'm including the cards in these. So you can get either one of these kits. They're $15 each. Or you can get, I have one of these left too, the snowflake card kit. So I have one snowflake card kit and 2 happy birthday kits. So all of these are $15 including shipping, and the card is included because I had an extra card. And I do have mystery boxes still. So if you want to get a mystery box, let me know. I just pulled a lot of retiring stuff out that's sold out. So we have lots of stuff going on there. All right, so oops, I just ripped off a pearl. Dang it. I don't even know where that was. I'll have to see if we can glue it back on. All right, so that's all the talking. Now we're gonna get busy. All right, so we're using Delightful Wishes, which is a brand new set, and you get matching dies. The only bad thing is, I thought, like a lot of our dies, when you have this paper, I thought some of the dies would match the paper because I wanted to cut these out, and I looked and there's no dies to cut the paper out. So that's the only bummer with this set, because I love it when the dies cut the paper too. So I actually cut these out, but good news is it only took me like maybe 2 or 3 minutes probably. It might take you a little bit longer, but it wasn't that bad. So here's the paper. So I've got the one sheet here that we're going to be using to cut out. This is my back piece here. This one right here, which is kind of similar. You can kind of see. They're kind of similar, but I love both of them, but this one is my favorite. And then we've got the back of that. I love that gingham. And then we've got this one. We're also using this one as our background piece, and that's the back of that one. And then we've got, let me see if I can pull these out. This piece, which is really pretty, and that's the back. That one is the crumb cake looking one. It's kind of pecan pie and crumb cake together. That's the same one again with the gingham on the back. And then you've got that one, that on the back, this one, and that's it. It also comes with, in the suite, it's a big suite, so you get a vellum pack too. So there's a pack of vellum. Let me show you these. So you've got 2 of these vellum, and if you put the white paper behind it, you know, it'll pop up more, but that's what it looks like. So you get 2 of those, you get 2 of the blue, then you get 2 of the gingham blue. So those are really pretty. So it's 6 total. They're gorgeous. Okay. And it also comes with a ribbon. So this is Daffodil Delight ribbon. And it's super thin, like 1/8 of an inch. I was going to use that one, but I liked the gold better. So, and then we have these microscopic bumblebees, which we had bumblebees before, and I was hoping these were the same ones because I kept like 3 packs of them. But these are actually so tiny. They are like, I don't even know if you can see them. So I don't know why they made them so small, but that is what it looks like. Can you see it? So tiny. But you get like a bunch of them. There are, let me see, 40 of them in a container. So on my card, I put one right there, but you can kind of hardly see it unless you look close. Get your microscope out. I wish they had made them bigger, but all right, what can you do? Okay, so let me give you what you need to make it. Yes, they are tiny. They are too small. I really think they should have brought back the other ones we had were so pretty. I loved the old bees, but I don't know why they get rid of stuff sometimes when it's so popular. Oh, Reva says she thinks Canada Post might be back on Monday, but too late for Christmas delivery. Well, that stinks. Vicky, I think yours is in the mail today because I saw my my postal, what do you call it? You know, when you get the email that says what's coming in the mail today, I saw yours in the mail today. Debbie, that was from the card that I showed was from Wendy. It's from, it wasn't from you, it was from Wendy. So let me see. Don't have Christmas cards mail. Well, Bill, you know, you got a reason, so don't worry about it. I don't think anybody would be expecting them. Dang. You know, you had 2 big snowfalls already. Yeah, this whole suite is really pretty. This is one of my favorites from the new mini catalog. Jalen says 215,000 passports are holding to be mailed out. Wow. Informed delivery, that's what it is. Yeah. In my informed delivery, it shows I'm getting 9 Christmas cards today. So a lot of you guys are sending them. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Yes, John's card is always, John is like amazing. He is a great stamper. I'd love to meet him sometime. Maybe if one time we go to a stamping thing, he'll be there, although he lives in the UK. That'd be so fun, though. I hope to meet some of you guys when I go to Raleigh. I don't know if any of you guys are going to Raleigh in March if you're a demonstrator, but that's going to be fun. All right, so here's what you need for this card. It's 5.5 by 8.5 white, and then 5 1/4 by 4 of the designer paper, and then 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 old olive, 4 by 2 3/4 the designer paper again. Then these are just scraps. This is a 1/2 inch scrap of lemon lolly, and this is a 1/4 of an inch scrap of old olive. So I just had them laying on the table, and I said, oh, I'm going to use that for my words. So I put the little teeny old olive scrap behind this, and I'm going to show you what I did, because the words, if you look at the stamp set, it says wishing, and it's got a big wishing, and then it says like wishing you a happy birthday. Well, I just wanted happy birthday, so I stamped it and then cut off the first part. So I didn't want the big wishing on this card because I thought it would overpower it too much. So that's why I did that. And then we're going to use the paper to cut out the flowers. So what we're going to do, and here's a trick too, because you know, you see all the flowers and you think, oh, well, that one's only half a flower or this one's cut off. Don't even worry about it, because actually these two flowers right here are not whole flowers. I cut them right off the edge here. So you can use pretty much every single flower. So we're going to use that one right there, not today, but for another thing. So I'm going to use these right here. And it doesn't matter that some of them are partial. So as long as we have a main one that will be in the front, it doesn't matter that that one's cut off a little bit. So those are the three we're going to cut right now. So let me just get this out of the way. So, all right. So first thing you can do if you want to is just glue this piece down. So this goes right on the front. I've got like 3 almost empty things of glue. So I'm hoping that'll be enough for today. All right, so this goes down right on the front. And there you go. And then these two pieces, they're the same width, but one's longer. So this is 4 inches, this is 4 1/4. They're the same width, but what I'm gonna do is rip a little bit off of this one. So I just wanna, and I'm pulling it towards me so I have a little bit of white on there, and then that goes right down on there. So I cut them the same width to begin with, and then just ripped off like 1/4 inch. And then those two go together. Whoops, I just got glue all over my fingers. Ah, I'm sticky fingers. I have some sticky fingers now. Oh, Bill, your sisters are going to go to Raleigh. Oh, good. Okay. You have to send me a picture so I can see what they look like, so I'll know to look out for them. All right, and then this gets glued down. So this is the easy part right here. And I put this kind of to the left. You can put it in the center if you want to. It doesn't matter, but I put it to the left. Just because I wanted to. Okay. All right, for our birthday, we're going to stamp that in pecan pie or pecan pie. You can use pecan or pecan. And so here's what I did. I stamped it. You can stamp the whole thing. I just need the happy birthday. So I'm going to stamp it so the happy birthday is right on the edge and I don't get the rest of it. So there you go. And then you can either cut it or rip it, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to cut it like that. So there's my happy birthday. And then I did dip it. So this card is so easy. The hardest part is cutting the flowers out, but that's not even that hard. So, so there's that. All right, so now we're going to cut some flowers. So for this one, I really don't want these leaves because these leaves are kind of hard to cut out. Unless you did maybe the leaves separate, you could. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing because I can't see. It took me like 30 minutes to find a joke this morning. I kept going through my stuff and I'm like, man, I've already told that one. I've already told that one. I'm going to start up here at the top. Okay, so remember, when you're cutting, you want your cutting hand to not really move. That stays almost the same. And your other hand is the one that turns the paper for you. So you're only moving your non-dominant hand. And some of these I can't really see that well, so I need better light. You see I smashed my finger. That like hurt. I keep hitting it on stuff too, so It keeps starting to bleed again. All right, so we're just not really moving this right hand too much, just kind of lifting the scissors up and back and twisted my paper. So this is how you fussy cut the easy way. And if you mess up, nobody really is going to know. I'm trying to stay right on the line pretty much. Let me get this off of here. It'll be easier. All right, there we go. But if you try and twist it like both hands while you're cutting, that's gonna be hard to do. So I would just try and keep your one hand still, your cutting hand still. And some of these are so light I can't really see the tips of them. So, and if something gets cut off, it's no big deal. Just round it off and nobody will notice. It doesn't have to be perfect. So we're almost done with this one. So there you go. So there's one flower. And then we're going to do the other ones. All right, so this is the one we want the whole entire flower because we got a good one here. So I'm going to save that till last. All right, now this one got cut off, but that's no big deal. We're just going to kind of go around the part that didn't get cut off and then just kind of hide this behind the main one. So just do the best you can. If you get to a leaf that looks too hard to cut off, just cut the leaf off. Don't even worry about it. Don't do anything that's hard because like this one, like this is hard because you'd have to go all the way in here and then up and up and up and up. This is too hard right there. So I didn't do that one. I just cut the top right off. But there are extra leaves on the paper if you want some. But I don't think you need it too much. And just keep on spinning that paper. And so my mother is addicted to these things I found at Sam's Club. They're called Bobo's peanut butter and jelly, like oatmeal kind of cookies or something. And I'm just going to kind of round that up so you can't really tell it's cut off. And so I had to go buy her some of those. And she said the food is so bad at this, this rehab place that she's at. So you can't even tell that was not a full flower. Now, if you wanted to try and get some of these leaves, you could, but I think really that's kind of hard to get them. So maybe this one you could cut off just part of it if you wanted to. So I might save that for later, just in case I get really ambitious. And I think fussy cutting is not that bad. Once you start doing it, it's not bad. Yeah, and sometimes even if there is a dye, I don't like all the white. That's the white layer that's always around the edges. So I end up kind of fussy cutting it myself anyway. So anyway, I took my mother a box of those PB&J oatmeal things and some other little snacks because she said the food is just so bad. And I got her a little basket, and so she was sitting there organizing them all. I took her her other favorite thing is Ghirardelli caramel chocolate. So I got her some of those, and she was just so excited. And I got her this little basket, and she's just like putting them all in there, organized, and it was just funny. She's funny. But she is doing better. So I think she'll end up staying there through Christmas, though. I'm telling you what, those cards, you would have thought you gave her some $1 million bills. She just loved them. And especially she got one, oh, who was it? I think it was from Cindy Iris Smith. It was a barn with some chicken, a chicken in it, and she just sat there looking at that card for probably 25 minutes. She's like, I can't believe somebody made this card. It was so cute. So she said, make sure you tell them. I said, thank you. I said, okay. All right, so we're almost done. See, this doesn't take any time, hardly. We have this dairy that's not far from here, and it's called Bergie's, and I saw this advertisement, and it says they now have flights, and so it's an ice cream, it's a dairy, and they have ice cream and stuff. So they have ice cream flights, so you can get like 4 flavors of ice cream, and it's like instead of a wine flight, you get an ice cream flight. And I thought, what a great idea that is to do that. I thought that is a really good idea. I think I'm going to put tape on this because when I did glue earlier, it just kept sliding around and it was bugging me. So I'm just going to go ahead and put tape and then put that down. And I just want a little bit to stick out on the one side. And then I'm going to cut this side just a little bit on the end. So there's my back piece. All right, so then we've got to arrange these on here how we want them. So I'm thinking like that, and ended up getting this one really came out, so it looked like a whole flower. All right, so I think I'm going to put this one here and put this one here like that. I think that looks good. And then this will go down here. All right, so let's go ahead and put this one first in the back with just glue, like so. And see, when you put stuff over it, you can't even tell that it's not the whole one, so don't waste any of those edge pieces. And this one going to go right there, and then this one will go right on top like so, and that one we're going to put on with dimensionals. So got a couple that are already peeled here. It's going to be a quick video today. This card doesn't take much time. You know, the hardest part of this card was getting that gold twine, because look what happened. I got a new roll of gold twine and it just immediately unraveled. And I was like, okay. Hey, Michelle, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. You're awesome. I'm going to put a couple little ones on here, just on these outside edges. There we go. All right, and take that off. A couple of those are already peeled off. Don't you love this paper? I think it's so pretty and so springy. Winter's not even really here yet for another few days, and I'm already ready for spring. All right, so this one is going to go like right here, like so. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put some tape on the back of this one, and then get our gold mess that we have here. I don't know how this happened, but it just totally unraveled everywhere. So I might have to redo it. All right, so what I did was I started kind of down at an angle this way. No, I started up at the top. Okay, so we put maybe 1.5 inches out of the top. And then I kind of went over to the edge here on the back. So we just did a little loop like so, and then another little loop. Wait a minute. See, this is the hard part. My fingers are too fat. All right, and then we're going to twist it and do one there, and then twist that there. And I want to make some of these smaller and some of them bigger. I'm getting attacked by the gold thread. And then here. So you want to have all different sizes of loops. And then one more at the bottom. And then you want to come back up to the top and have that sticking out. All right, so there we go. And I wanted it more slanty, like this. There we go. All right, and we need to make sure this is stuck good. So I'm gonna take, I wish I had a piece of tape, but let's put it like that. We're gonna put some of these on top. So put one there. And tape would work better, but this is so thin, I don't know. I think the tape would probably show. So just put your dimensionals right there on top of all that and push them in. And then put one on the end. Oops. So there you go. All right. So now we got all these on here. So it's going to stay. And then peel them off. And I want to fray the ends of this, so I'm going to take it and just, oops, unravel. Uh-oh. Stick it to my fingers. All right, I want to unravel this a little bit just to give it a little frayed look. And then also this one right here. So that frays up. And try not to get these to come off. All right, so then we're going to put this down like that. That's a little bit sloppy. Let me see if I can tuck this under here. There. It's not staying. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to cut this a little bit because it's off the page, and then unravel it some more. I love this gold linen. It's like kind of like gold linen thread, or gold, I guess it's just gold thread. It's so pretty. Okay, there we go. Gorgeous. Love it. All right, now we got to put some gems on here and a little butterfly. I mean, not butterfly, bumblebee. She's my take your pick tool. All right, so we're going to put a big one in the center of the big flower right here. And then some little ones. Uh-oh. Lost it. I lost it. And one right there. All right, and then I'm going to grab a bumblebee. And these are new too. I forgot to show you. These are the low profile dot. So they come in pretty in pink. I think that's pretty in pink, and then gold, I guess. Or maybe it's yellow. I don't know. I forgot to check on that. Oh, Ruth is on here. Hey, Ruth. All right, so then we have our microscopic bumblebee. So for this bumblebee, you got to get a glue dot and kind of get it really tiny. So I just use my fingernail and kind of roll it up into a little ball. You can use your take your pick tool if you want to too. And then just put that under the bee. like so. You got to really roll it up small or else it's going to show. All right, and then just put it wherever you want to. We're going to put it up here like so. I know you can't even see it. It's so tiny. There you go. All right, and then we're going to spray it with some shimmer spray. And you could do Wink of Stella too if you wanted to. I don't know if I brought, oh yeah, there's one. Let's see. Give it a little bit more shimmer. All right, so there we go. So, how do you like it? Isn't it beautiful? Love it, love it, love it. All right, so there is our nice springy card for today. Oh, Vicky, that take your pick tool dentist thing. Yeah, I cleaned my teeth with that. No, I'm kidding. That's in that other take your pick tool. It's like the new one. You get a bunch of extra stuff in there. So they want you to make sure you have your teeth clean while you're doing these videos. I'm just playing. Oh, Lynn, the multiple ice cream flavors, they each have their own little dish. So it's almost like 4 wine glasses with ice cream and a scoop of ice cream in each one. But they're little ice cream dishes. They're really cute. And it is the best ice cream. Oh my gosh, it's homemade and is like to die for. It's so good. So I might have to go over there and get that. Oh, Diane says it's like a flat board that holds 4 sample cups of ice cream. Yeah. Diane lives right down the street from Bergie, so she goes there all the time. All right, you know what time it is. It is time for a joke. So let me pull my joke up. I hope I haven't told this one before because I'm getting to the point where I just can't even remember. I've told so many jokes, I can't remember which ones I've told. But this one, I can't remember if somebody sent me this one or not. Because usually I put the name on here, but I didn't. Okay, hospital regulations require a wheelchair for patients being discharged. However, while working as a student nurse, I found one elderly gentleman already dressed and sitting on the bed with a suitcase at his feet. He insisted he didn't need my help to leave the hospital. After a chat about rules being rules, he reluctantly let me wheel him to the elevator. On the way down, I asked him if his wife was meeting him, and he said, I don't know. She's still upstairs in the bathroom changing out of her hospital gown. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 today since we finished early. Is anybody interested in a free ride in a helicopter for 4 people? I'm still looking for 2 more people to join us. We leave early Saturday morning from Houston, Texas, and we'll fly to St. Augustine, Florida, where we will have breakfast and then go on a yacht for lunch. Then we'll do a flight along the coast to see the Empire State Building and go to DC for dinner, then fly back home. If you're interested, please PM me. Preferably someone with a helicopter and a yacht. Otherwise, we can't go. You know, I was all ready to volunteer for that. I saw that ending. All right, it is time for card giveaway. So, let me get some cards. I think I only had one that wasn't claimed from last time. So, that was, let's see, Judy French. So, Judy, I still have yours. And here's some new ones. And let's see, we've got 5. There we go. All right, so for today's winners, you guys like those jokes, huh? Card is beautiful. What is the stamp set? Is called Delightful Wishes. It's a brand new stamp set coming in the Spring Mini. Oh, Tony's in the hospital. I thought Tony's husband was in the hospital. I saw on Facebook, I thought Tony said it was her husband, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll go back and look. I thought it was something with her husband. All right, first winner is Ann Telecki. She sent me a card too. Next one is Sherry Stewart. The next one is Scrappered 123. That must be from the other comments, I think. Let's see. Next one is Nancy Johnson. And the last one for today is Wendy Harvey. Wendy Harvey. I know she's on here. All right, so there you go, guys. So we've got Sherry Stewart, Ann Telecki, Scrappered 123, Nancy Johnson, and Wendy Harvey. So congratulations, girls. Make sure, oh, here we go. Don't forget to send me your address. stampgirl2@cox.net so I can send you your card. And, oh, Judy's on here. Okay, Judy, yeah, you won last time. And, oh, Tony, you're in the hospital. Okay. All right, you broke your leg. Holy cow. Tim is your boyfriend. Okay. Gotcha. Wish I had a boyfriend. Maybe I'll get a boyfriend for Christmas. Oh, wow, you fell down the stairs. Holy cow. Okay. I missed that. I saw you were at the hospital, but I was thinking it was your boyfriend that was at the hospital, not you. All right, and if you want to send a card still, here's my address. And also if you want to send my mother one. Oh, and I forgot the last couple times. Hold on. Where is my list of people who need cards? Here we go. So here, we'll have to add Tony's name on here. So here's the list for if you want to send cards to people. And hopefully Starla will be back soon. I haven't seen her in a while. Oh yeah, Tony, I've got your address somewhere. I'll have to look it up. And I can add your name to the list too. So we'll put Tony on here. Add Tony. We'll put Tony on the back so I don't forget. I'll make a new piece of paper because this one's kind of a mess. And if anybody else needs prayers or cards, you know, if you're going through cancer or major surgery or something like that, let me know. All right. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, you want a card today? And everybody say a prayer for Bill too. And I will see you guys on Tuesday for another card. So Tuesday will be the new card kit. For those of you that order, I know a lot of you guys are demonstrators, so you don't order from me, but if you do order from me, we'll have a new kit next week on Tuesday. And then if I have extra kits, like the ones I have here, you can always purchase those too. So, yeah, I'll get Tony's address and put on here. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Stay warm wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.